Islamist extremists and far-right groups are spreading a poison. That poison is extremism.
Did you hear about the ongoing pro-Palestine marches in the United Kingdom? They are not backing down, even after UK PM Rishi Sunak warned of extremists targeting democracy, citing a surge in disruptive behaviour.
The Secretary has instructed that if those here on visas choose to spew hate or protest or seek to intimidate people, we will remove their right to be here.
The UK government is working towards adding hate extremists to the visa warning list, and those on the list will be automatically refused entry to the UK. Sunak voiced concerns about democracy being under threat due to recent events, particularly the Hamas attacks on Israel back in October.
Recent weeks and months, we have seen a shocking increase in extremist disruption and criminality. What started as protests on our streets has descended into intimidation, threats, and planned acts of violence.
At 10 Downing Street, Sunak emphasized the importance of peaceful protest and called on the organizers to ensure demonstrations remain respectful and empathetic. Sunak even urged protesters not to let extremists hijack their message, but his words didn't sit well with everyone, especially those he signaled out.
On too many occasions recently, our streets have been hijacked by small groups who are hostile to our values and have no respect for our democratic traditions.
Palestine protests are ramping up across the United Kingdom despite recent remarks from Chancellor Rishi Sunak. Sunak said a line has to be drawn so that people can protest peacefully in support of Gaza, and demonstrators cannot call for violent jihad to justify their actions.
You can freely criticize the actions of this government, or indeed any government. That is a fundamental democratic right. But no, you cannot use that as an excuse to call for the eradication of a state or any kind of hatred or anti-Semitism.
While some echoed Sunak's call for unity, others criticized his speech. Muslim Council of Britain condemned Sunak's speech, saying Conservative Party's leadership has directed divisive and hateful rhetoric against Muslims. George Galway, the victor of Rochdale by-election, wasn't pleased, calling Sunak's word divisive and dangerous. Opposition leader Keir Starmer echoed Sunak's call for unity but faced criticism for some quarters. Critics accused Sunak of unfairly targeting certain communities and downplaying legitimate grievances. Meanwhile, the protest continues, with many targeting Barclays Bank due to its alleged ties with arms companies supplying Israel. Britishers are taking to the streets to voice their concerns.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today Newsmo.